thank you for allowing me to come today to your International Organization of Business People Global-wide. My name is S.P. Ott. Often that just gets shortened to SPOT. I am the leader of an organization that is international, and they are called DOG, Doers of Good, and we just call it DOG. So yes, I am Spot, the leader of DOG.
Boy, were those vegetables really tasty today.
Now, DOG is an international group that goes all over the world to help with terrorism. Now, we're independently financed by people such as yourself, businessmen and ladies from all over the world. We get our support privately because we do not want to be affiliated with any government organizations. Now, our people in DOG do wear costumes to keep their identities secret as they travel from country to country. And this way, we can help stay anonymous, and yet they come on in costume like real live superheroes.
Time for your shower. And here's your towel.
I got something for you. Now who's laughing?
Now, how reliable is DOG? Well, we do police our own. We don't want any scandal. If there's even a hint of scandal, we pull them so that there will be no conflict of interest. It is very safe. We keep it where we're protecting all of your businesses worldwide, where often your governments don't. So you need people like us that does not answer to a government, but we do need your support. And DOG is reliable. We make sure that our organization is a sound organization and we police our own.
Hurry! It won't be long before the drunk coffee wears off on the guards. Put on over your prison garb.
Excuse me, as I said, we are responsible and called all around the world. I have been called out on an emergency. I hope that I've answered your questions and you open your checkbooks to support DOG, but more importantly, to support your businesses no matter where in the world they are. One of my assistants will be coming in, and please be generous. Thank you.
So how did you pick this place?
Granny Penny's on a long cruise right now. My brother had mentioned it to me in one of his last letters.
Well, how did you get the keys?
Granny Penny always hides a set outside in the flower pot, and she's always got costumes on hand, at least one or two.
Wow, even after you went to jail?
Well, nobody knew why it disappeared, because it was a secret organization and they didn't want anyone to know that a former member of DOG had gone bad and was put in prison for murder.
Won't dog look for you here?
No, Penny was not my blood relative. She was just the next door neighbor who took really good care of me. And she designed a lot of costumes for me. Here we are. Grandma Penny's place. Just like I remembered it.
Nice. Want to see the costume I created?
Sure.
I'm going to be Toxic Tort. And you're going to help me get revenge against that Chef Prickly, or as I like to call him, Chef Prick. You know, on the last day of culinary school, he said my tort was not only bad, it was toxic. And then he threw me out. And all because of that Dottie Dream and her sabotaging my food.
I wondered why you took that name. I'm going to stay as Gasman. I want everyone to know why I'm getting my revenge. It wasn't my fault that some particular brand of hot sauce made my gas turn deadly. Spot could have brought me back as some other hero, but no, he had my former best friend turn on me, capture me, and put me in some primitive prison in the backwoods somewhere. Even my brother, he thought I was undercover by some of the letters that got through to me. By the way, those little notes you put in with his letters, that was genius.
Well, it was easy once I found your brother. And it was even easier to get those prison guards to really like my special blend of coffee that I made. And look at what I have here. I have nose plugs, and I'm going to put this on when you give me the nod so that only the intended target gets gassed.
Perfect. We will change as soon as we get closer to our first target. Dozer.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Me too.
I'll wait here. It smells if you get too close.
I'll wait here too.
I'll wait. Let's take pictures of them going in and out of the bathroom. It'll be so funny.
Oh yeah.
It's not Halloween. You look stupid.
Stupid is a mouthy teenager that's talking to the wrong person.
We saw it.
Did they get shot or something?
We heard a fart noise. They grabbed their throats and they fell to the ground.
Do you know who did this?
Look.
Oh my God, look at those characters. All right, listen, you two stay here. I'm gonna go check on your friends and call 911, okay?
Who are you?
I'm the decoy.
Decoy for what? For me, you traitor.
Oh, what?
Oh God, that was a wet one.
Oh great, now I'm going to have to get something to have you sit on in the car.
Hi there, Dick.
I've told you time and time again, it's Chief Dick to you, and that's official. Don't forget it. Is this a social visit or an official visit for dog?
I'm afraid it's official.
What's up?
Gasman escaped.
How'd that happen? I've seen your security. How did he do it? Inside help?
Yeah, it looks like it was the cook from inside the prison.
How the hell did the cook break him out?
Obviously, the cook found out that hot sauce that turns his gas deadly and put it in his food.
So the cook probably slipped them the brand that makes them do this?
Yeah.
How'd she find out? Does she associate with the prisoners?
Not exactly. Well, it looks like, and we went over all of the security for the past 6 months or more since he got in there. You know we couldn't try him. No jury in the world would convict a man for murder for farting. Just won't happen. So we told the public the murderer last year was killed. We put him in a special prison. We told his family, which is, he only had one relative, his brother Fred, that he was undercover. He could sneak him a couple letters once in a while. About 6 months ago, through our review of copies of his mail that came in, his brother Fred had a new girlfriend. A name of Patty Cake. Just happened to be, as our records show, our current chef in the kitchens of a prison. She had been in culinary school, got kicked out, and went from restaurant to restaurant. Her food, terrible. Kept getting fired. Got hired as a prison cook because you don't even have to have good food in a prison. Don't know how they became acquainted at all, but they did. She found his brother, started dating him, slipping him little notes. In addition, looked perfectly normal. And about the last month or so, she's been giving all of the guards, except the one showing Gasman to his shower, coffee, her special blend.
I'll bet.
And just happened on the day he escaped, he'd been having the special sauce for a couple days. And that special blend of coffee put all of the guards asleep but the one letting Gasman out of his cell. Which Gasman gassed him and made his escape. From our video cameras outside the prison, it looked like Patty was the one that drove the getaway car.
I take it the two of them did not just simply fade off in the sunset.
Not by a long shot. They reappeared in their hometown of Bayonne, New Jersey. Okay, and it looks like they appeared, according to my notes here, here it is. Okay, they appeared in a public restroom right along the river. 4 teenagers showed up at the same time. 2 of them were close enough that they got gassed. The 2
Oh my God.
dynamic duo came out in costume, and 2 got away and went for help.
Smart. Did they give it the description of their in costume?
Have you ever seen teenagers these days? They don't go
All the time.
anywhere without their phone right in their hand. They took pictures of the whole thing. You got to see this.
Let me see it.
Oh, you got to see this. Look at this. They took pictures of every step.
They did a great job. Gasman looks like he has the same getup. The woman like some sort of chef. Blood red instead of white. Amazing.
Looks like she's keeping up the chef she never became, and now they're out for blood. After the incident with the 2 girls, they hit their intended target. You remember Dozer. He's the one that took Gasman down last year. That was the first intended victim that we know of.
Wow. Revenge. But this is Bayonne. This is totally out of my jurisdiction.
But haven't you told me that your godson is the mayor of Bayonne? I need help. I need to bypass the police on this.
No wonder you work for Dog. You don't forget anything. Let me make a call here. Hello, Mayor's office. This is Chief Dick calling. I'd like to speak to the mayor. John, I have someone here that can help you with your murders yesterday. They'd like to see you. Can I set up an appointment? Okay, 2 hours. I'll have them there at your office. Thank you. He'll see you in his office in 2 hours. Be there.
I knew I could count on you, Chief.
Thank you.
Hello, Chef Prick.
My name is Chef Prickly. How dare you?
How dare you for kicking me out of culinary school? You were just jealous of my genius.
I am jealous of no one.
Your tort is not bad, you said. Your tort is toxic, you said.
I'm never wrong.
You wouldn't listen that my tort was sabotaged. No, you couldn't believe your pet Dottie Dream was messing with my work.
I remember you. You were the worst student I ever had. Your food was not bad. Your food was toxic.
I'll show you toxic.
I am the arm of vengeance. Well,
SPI?
Of course, right this way. The mayor's expecting you. Oh, I'm so sorry. The office is being renovated. Can you wait out here for a moment? I'll go get him. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor, for having me here so I can explain this situation.
It's a pleasure having you here today. I'm sure Mayor explained to you that we're going to have the meeting out here. My office is being remodeled. Is that okay?
No problem.
Thank you. This is Captain Bayonne. The two girls that managed to escape the killers found Captain Bayonne and asked for his help. He stood there with them until the police and EMS arrived.
I told the mayor I'm in on this, that nobody comes to my town and harms our children.
This is a very tricky case, gentlemen. Gasman does not really have superpowers, but he can kill with a fart. And normal police procedures just will not work.
I'm aware of your organization of DOG. I'm also aware that the victim that was killed an hour after the two girls was also a member of DOG.
Yes.
We all have the same goal. Take down these two killers as soon as possible.
You said the male's name is Gasman. What is up with him and who's the woman?
Gasman was a member of our organization, DOG. He was able to sniff out deadly gases without it affecting himself. Well, last year, he happened across a hot sauce that made his own farts deadly. Now, the first time he came upon that hot sauce, he killed the people around him. It was an accident. You can't fault it. But he kept eating the hot sauce. Then every time someone insulted him, upset him, he seemed to be killing them. We had to take him down. Another member of my team, Dozer, took him down. He was able to put him to sleep before he could release the gas. Then we decided that it would not go to trial and have a sure case of him being convicted. How can a jury be convinced that he is not responsible for farts? So we staged it that he was killed, and we put him in our prison. Without his hot sauce, no problem. The jail cook evidently found out somehow that that particular brand made his farts deadly, got it in his food, and he was able to escape. It looks like the two of them are working together. She's calling herself Toxic Tort.
This is just a really scary situation to know that these two are working together. I mean, if people are rude all the time and if this is what's going to happen every time, he's going to really decimate this town. There's going to be victims everywhere.
Absolutely.
So how do we take Gasman down before he farts?
In the film that the girls were taking when it happened, he signaled Toxic Tort. She put a nose plug on.
I can have nose plug dispensed to every police officer immediately.
I'm afraid, Mayor, that really won't work. By the time a policeman can get it onto his nose, he'll be dead. We have to find another way. Excuse me, gentlemen, this is about our case. Spot here. All right, keep at it. We now know who the next victim is. It was Chef Prickly. He was the chef at a culinary school that flunked out Toxic Tort. It looks like these are revenge killings on the purposeful killings.
Perfect. Let's go.
It won't do any good. They're already gone. You are well known here in Bayonne. You'll be more effective patrolling the streets. You recognize him, and by that time we will figure a way to take him down.
The two girls gave me pictures of these two characters, but I need pictures of them without the mask.
No problem. I can get that right to you.
Okay.
Hello. What? It's a costume wedding?
Well, the bitch of culinary school has her own bakery.
What?
You never could work with anybody. You always sabotage the other chef's food.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Your bitch days are over.
I've got something for you.
That was fun!
Spot here, we have another victim. A woman named Dottie Green. She was with Toxic Tort in culinary school. She kept accusing her of sabotaging her work, and that's why she got kicked out of culinary school.
Ah, they're moving fast. Any idea on the next revenge killing?
I figure it'll be me.
Unless somebody makes them mad.
Yeah.
Right.
Aha! I knew you were going to use Granny Penny's place. Hey, wait. Patty, what are you doing here?
Fred, forget you ever saw me. Go back to your insurance company and just butt out.
Well, but now you're killing people.
Quiet down.
Listen, and you're the one that helped Frank break out of jail.
You never stuck up for me when people were picking on me. At least he's making them pay.
Pay? Well, forget, they're killing people.
People that deserve it.
Oh, wow. You're just nothing but a vindictive bitch and a slut. And Frank, you're just another serial killer.
Mind your own business.
This is, like I said, you're killing people.
And you're a nothing.
Oh, wait. No!
You see what you made me do now?
Yeah?
Spot here, two more victims. The brother and his former girlfriend, who just happens to be Gasman's sidekick. Something they said must have really set him off.
Ah, the lovers. One down, one to go. I think I have a lead.
Where? Damn, he hung up.
Yes, man, we finally meet. This will be our last
meeting.
No one has to kill you every time.
We did it! We caught him!
We did it! It was a yeah!
And since she was also a chef, she wanted to know what kind of foods he liked and what kind of exotic stuff he liked. There you go. They took pictures of every single thing that happened.
They've done a wonderful job. Yes.
You might.
Action!
Captain Bayonne, help us!
What happened? What happened?
Our two friends, they're dead. We saw it.
Were they shot or something?
We heard a far noise and they grabbed their throats.
Oh my God! I can't believe this! I'm gonna go.
We grabbed their throats.
Try again.
First of all, that
Or as I like to call him, Chef Prick. Do you know what he did to me? On my last day of culinary school, he declared that my tort was not only
Cut.
Help?
Yes, it was. It looks like it was the cook.
How did the hell did the cook break him out?
Cut. Action.
Captain Bayonne, help us!
What happened?
Our two friends, they're dead. We started to laugh, but then something happened.
Were they shot or something?
We heard a fart noise and then they grabbed their throats and dropped to the ground.
Oh my God! They were farting on! I cannot believe this!
No,